Are you dissatisfied with your life? Do you feel something is missing and wish for a change? If yes, then this book will serve as a guide for you. Think about it. When you leave this world, what will people think of you? Who will remember you? This book gives you a glimpse of the answers to these questions. It's not like a regular self-help book that motivates you for a few weeks and then everything goes back to the same old routine. After reading this book, you won't remain the same. Why? Because you will learn the art of living. You will understand that even while connecting with others, you can discover your own path. Success doesn't require being alone. Rather, it requires being kind and sensitive toward each other. This summary will not only inspire you, but also teach practical life values: when to say no, when to worry, and when not to, how to keep a journal, and the habit of waking up early. If you're looking for true change, one that begins with your core values, then let's embark on this journey of knowledge and inspiring stories with Book Blink. Discover your calling. Book Blink version. Have you ever felt that your life is just passing by without any meaning? Days and weeks go by and you hardly notice? That happens because we've forgotten to listen to the voice of our own mind. Each of us has unique talents and a special purpose. Discovering your passion doesn't necessarily mean quitting your job or starting something new. Whatever you do, give your best and you will find your purpose. Be the change you want to see in the world and stop expecting it from others. Maintain your perspective. Book Blink version. For a successful and happy life, it's essential to view life from a positive perspective. During tough times, if we pause for a moment and change our viewpoint, problems seem less intimidating. We are just a tiny part of this vast universe. Look at the world around you. We are all small pieces playing our roles. So there's no point in being negative or sad. Instead of worrying about small things, live each moment fully and be happy. Remember this story. 2 patients were in the same room, one by the window and the other beside him. The one by the window would describe the beauty outside to his friend, but the other patient gradually started feeling envy, anger, and resentment. In the end, the friend by the window passed away and the other man was left only with regret. The lesson is clear. Our mindset influences our happiness. If we choose our perspective wisely, we will have fewer regrets and more appreciation in life. Practice tough love. One common factor in every successful person's story is discipline. If your dreams are big and you want to make them a reality, you must be ready every day to do the work that brings you closer to your goals. This is tough love, being strict with yourself. It may feel difficult at first, but when you see the results, you'll realize it's the greatest gift to your life. As Aristotle said, humans learn by doing. Dreaming is easy, but achieving requires daily effort. For example, if someone wants to become a builder, they must practice and work hard every day. If you stop putting in effort, life starts to feel meaningless. But when every step is under your control, you become the master of both your life and your future. Keep a journal. Many successful people have shared their secrets, and one common secret is keeping a journal. Several have said that without journaling, their success wouldn't have been as significant. Journaling helps you deeply understand your experiences. Daily activities, mistakes, and lessons learned all make you a better person. Don't think of it as just a diary. In a diary, we record daily events, but in a journal, we analyze every aspect deeply. Meetings and appointments go in a diary, but dreams and personal growth go in a journal. Medical research also supports this. Just 15 minutes of journaling can improve your health and performance. Start this habit today and see how it makes your life more meaningful. Develop an honesty philosophy. Have you noticed that some people make promises they don't keep, leaving us disappointed and frustrated? This is exactly why trust breaks. We ourselves often break promises, New Year resolutions, vows to improve ourselves. But real change doesn't happen. Being honest strengthens your credibility and your connections with others. If you make a promise to someone, keeping it should be a non-negotiable rule. Maintain honesty with yourself and others. Every promise you fulfill strengthens your character and builds the habit of honesty. Honor your past. Many people get stuck in their past. They don't try to move on from old, unpleasant memories or experiences, and as a result, they remain unhappy today. If you constantly dwell on your past, you won't fully experience the happiness of the present, and once a day passes, it never comes back. View your past as a lesson. These are experiences that make you stronger and wiser. Accept both the good and bad experiences and make them part of your growth. Turning pain into opportunity is simple. Adopt a positive mindset. Every experience has taught you something and made you stronger. Think about it. If you didn't have these experiences or the strength to handle them, wouldn't everything feel wasted? Keep trying again and again. Winning or losing doesn't matter as long as you continue to learn and grow. So honor your past and stand strong in the present. Start your day. Well, did you know that the first 30 minutes of your day have the greatest impact? The actions you take and the thoughts you have immediately after waking up determine how your day will unfold. That's why it's important to create a morning routine. Every day, write down your goals and visualize them. Do some exercise or read something, anything that makes you feel positive and energetic. Think like mountain climbers. To reach their goal, they first establish a base camp. There, they recharge before beginning their journey. Similarly, to achieve your dreams, you must make the start of your day your base. A good morning sets the energy for your entire day and life. Learn to say no gracefully. Saying no can be difficult for many people. Often we do so much for others that we leave no time for ourselves. Helping others is good, but forgetting yourself is wrong. If your priorities and goals aren't clear, you'll keep saying yes to unnecessary things. You can help others achieve their goals, but you'll end up ignoring your own dreams. Consider this example. There was a blacksmith who made swords for the king. His craftsmanship was unmatched. When the king asked him the secret to his success, he said, concentration. At 21, when he learned this craft, his entire focus was on his work. The key to success is this: maintain your focus, master your craft, and learn to say no to everything else. When you dedicate your full effort and attention to your passion, you will reach a level where your impact lasts forever, and people will remember you even after you're gone. Take a weekly sabbatical. Until a few years ago, Sundays were commonly reserved for family time and relaxation. But in today's busy life, we've forgotten this. We start the week with long to-do lists, and by the end of the week, work is still unfinished. Time passes unnoticed. Weeks go by one after another, and life just slips away. This may be fine for work and productivity, but not for truly living. If you want to live as a human being, take one day for yourself and your family. Do what brings you joy. Visit your favorite bookstore or watch the sunset in peace. You deserve to pause, reflect, and relax. Talk to yourself. Did you know that your mind is the most powerful tool you have? Whatever you think, your mind has the power to make it real. And the biggest impact comes from the conversations you have with yourself. If you habitually say negative things like, "I am so tired," you will genuinely feel tired all day. That's why it's important to develop a habit of positive self-talk, words that fill you with energy, enthusiasm, and confidence. Here's a simple strategy. Focus on just one phrase for a month. Repeat that phrase throughout the day. Imagine you want to become more confident. Repeat, "I am confident." Over time, these words become true in your mind. Our thoughts and words hold immense power. By using them correctly, we can achieve anything. After completing one goal, set another. There's no limit to improvement. By simply talking to yourself and focusing on positive words, you can transform your life. Always converse with yourself and always speak kindly. Schedule worry. Break. In today's fast-paced and competitive world, we are constantly worried about promotions, bills, or other problems. Often our worries are completely unnecessary because life resolves issues on its own, or our fearful imaginings never come true. Robin Sharma explains how harmful worry can be. From his own experiences, he learned that sometimes we should set aside a specific time each day to let out all our worries. Even just half an hour is enough. During that time, worry fully, but afterward, leave it behind and cultivate the habit of being happy. If your day is being ruined by fear and worry, take a piece of paper and write down all your concerns. Remember, worrying about everything prevents you from truly living this beautiful life. Every moment passes, and in the end, your hands will be empty. No memories, no dreams. Learn to be silent. Being silent doesn't mean staying quiet or not speaking. It's about the power of time spent alone. Whether you're outgoing or introverted, we need alone time to connect with ourselves, reflect, and recharge our minds. Many people get so caught up in life's rush that they forget their true selves. They are not machines, they are humans who need breaks. Consider this story. A man lived in a lighthouse by the sea, lighting the way for ships. One night he had very little oil left. A man came and asked for some. He gave it. The next day a traveler came. Again, he gave oil. The following night a woman arrived with her children. He gave oil again. But now the oil was gone. The next night several ships crashed against the rocks and lives were lost. Was the man wrong? Yes, because his primary responsibility was to keep the ships safe. Forgetting his priorities and giving everything away was his mistake. Perhaps the same happens to us. We get so busy that we forget our own priorities. Pausing, taking a break, and spending quiet time away from the noise helps clear your perspective. Reflecting on every aspect of your life, being silent, and reconnecting with yourself can truly transform your life. Get up early. Earlier, we discussed how crucial the first 30 minutes of your morning are. Use this time for activities you enjoy that shake off laziness and fill you with energy and enthusiasm. Waking up early is very important. Imagine the change in your life if you develop the habit of waking up at 5 a.m. You can use this extra time to study, write, or do any activity that brings you joy and energy. But waking up early also requires good sleep. Staying up late isn't enough. Sleep is considered restorative only when you get 5 to 6 hours of deep, uninterrupted sleep. Tips for good sleep. Let go of the day's worries and stress before sleeping. Finish dinner by 8 p.m. and avoid eating afterward. Avoid watching news or doing office work in bed. Once your body adjusts and you start getting deep sleep, waking up early will become easier. The first few days may be challenging, but stay patient. Gradually, waking up early and using your day fully will become your new habit. Conclusion. We all sometimes feel a sense of incompleteness in our lives. Even when everything seems fine, something feels missing. Some people know what they want but fail to achieve it. Change is often difficult. This summary answers many of our questions. How to maintain balance between work and family, the importance of taking breaks and making time for yourself, the value of being honest and kind, setting clear goals in life and working consistently to achieve them. Waking up early and starting your day well is a key part of your success. Keep a clear vision, work hard, learn from failures, and don't stop. Think positively, don't fear taking risks, and discover your purpose. By doing this, even after you're gone, people will remember you. We all come into this world with a special purpose. Recognizing it and fulfilling it requires the skills we already possess. If we succeed, there will be no regrets at the end of life.